Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany. If you are new, welcome. In today's video, this is a collaboration with SmallTownSix. It's a cleaning collaboration, so today I am tackling my kitchen, organizing everything I can, the drawers, the counters, everything. So you'll see here, I'm just wiping everything down and getting everything clean, wiping down the counters, moving everything around, and don't mind the backsplash. We still got to do that. We still are renovating, quote, our kitchen. We've gotten everything done up to this point except for the backsplash. So just ignore that. We're gonna do that soon, I promise. So here I just decided to, instead of make it just my coffee bar, to make it also a drink station. So I decided to set everything up and put my husband's soda stream on the left and my coffee pot to the right so that we can both use that as a drink station. So just reorganizing everything the way I wanted. It took a couple times to make it how I liked it, but it turned out well, I think. I think it's a really good corner to have both of our drinks to make here because, like I said originally, it was my coffee station and his soda machine was on the other counter, and I'm like, why not just make it easy and put both of them on the same counter? And then here I am lighting my winter candle, which smelled really good. It was a perfect day to light a candle. refilling all of our things. Like this one I filled up with oil, and that's my main big project for this kitchen. Was I wanted to take everything out of the plastic and put it into these containers that I bought that have been sitting just sitting around the house waiting to be used. So I decided I was gonna organize my sugar and my flour containers. I was gonna take my coffee pots out of that and reorganize them. And so that's what I did. I took my coffee pots out of there and reorganized them into this little, whatchamacallit, whatever you want to call it, tray to put in my drawer. So it's just something different. I'm just filling up my containers with flour, sugar, and the last one I had, it says sweeteners. I didn't have an exact label for chocolate chips, but I decided to put chocolate chips in there, so that's what I did. And the sugar was like rock hard, so I had a hard time pouring the sugar into there, but it worked out well. I just need to buy more labels from Amazon that are more specific. So I will link those labels down below if you want to see them. So next up, I was tackling my little island. I for sure wanted to move this around too, so I was just taking, this was an old receipt that I found that was like ages old. I'm like, where are we doing with that? So basically I'm just taking everything off the island and decluttering it, putting things, these are like, I found random things underneath the spice rack. But basically I took all the spices down, wiped them down, wiped the spice rack itself down, and cleaned the island, and made, or put a little bit of essential oils in my little diffuser. And yeah, just cleaned it off. This definitely needed a new cleaning, a new scene. but not least, I am just wiping down all my appliances, my microwave, my oven, which gets really, really crummy. It gets really dirty, especially since I've been cooking a lot more and experimenting with more recipes. And then I started to wipe down the fridge. I think I have to say this fridge gets the dirtiest out of all the appliances in the kitchen, just because, especially with the handlebars and inside the fridge, because all the kids, you know, smear their their little fingerprints on them. Not so much the toddlers, but more like me and my husband and our teenager. So yes, it gets very dirty. So I'm like, you know, and also I saw the magnets. They look a little cluttered, so I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna declutter all of this and make it look a lot nicer, and it feels so much better. This is a little project Caroline made in preschool. Snowstorm. Oh, I love putting artwork on my fridge whenever my girls make something at school. And then here I'm just mopping everything, Swiffering everything to make my floor nice and clean, because that's another area where it gets really dirty. I'll link her below, and I will also link the playlist of all the other collaborators in this video, so go check them out as well. If you're new, please subscribe and like this video, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much.